Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Paragunner, and I just wanted to make a bit of a commentary talking about something that I think is kind of weird that I have been experiencing lately in most games that I play, and that is that I am starting to not like fighting that much in games. And in most games that I have played lately, it seems like I like parts of the game more when I'm not fighting more than when I'm fighting. And this just seems weird because so many games have you fighting things, but some games do it very well and I wasn't getting bored of it. I recently played The Last of Us, and I thought that the fighting in that was always really good and just as good as the moments where you aren't fighting in that game. That game is really, really amazing. But it's just something weird that I've been noticing lately in most games, and it might have to do with some sort of difficulty thing, but it just isn't as fun as it used to be for me anymore for some reason. And I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I'm kind of hoping that video games as a whole can kind of change in some ways so that I'm not so strangely bored with them in that way, I guess, in some parts. Because if there is a game that is based around fighting enemies, and I enjoy parts of it more when you aren't fighting enemies, then I think that game has a bit of a problem, although that game might not be that bad, really. So I just hope that for a lot of games, they either come up with some sort of really fun sort of fighting thing, or we start seeing more games that don't really have fighting in them, or not that much, really, in the same sense that we are used to. One example that I can think of what I'm trying to kind of say there with that is Portal 2, which kind of in a sense has some fighting, but really that game is extremely fun without really having fighting, and you aren't like shooting anybody with the portal gun, you're shooting things so you can get to places and do things, and that game has some of the best gameplay in any game that I've ever played. So that's just one example of things that I hope that we see more of in some other games, because I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it's just getting kind of old and boring in most games that I've been playing, and sort of frustrating in some ways, so yeah. Hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. This might be one of the weirdest videos of mine you've ever seen, and bye. Yeah, have a great day. Sort of an awkward outro, but whatever. I don't really care. Have a great day. Bye, guys.